How to fix screen flickering and flashing on Windows 10. If your Windows 10 screen is constantly flickering, it's likely because you have a troublesome application installed or an unsuitable display driver. It's time for you to resolve that annoying screen flash. The problem often begins when upgrading to Windows 10 from a previous version of the operating system. But it can occur at any time. We're going to show you various methods to fix a Windows 10 flashing screen. First, you need to establish what might be causing the flickering screen. To do this, open Task Manager by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus Esc simultaneously. Alternatively, right-click your taskbar and select Task Manager. You don't actually need to use Task Manager, but you do need it open. Now, watch your screen to see if Task Manager flickers. If it does, along with everything else on the screen, it's probably a display driver that's causing the problem. On the other hand, if everything except Task Manager flickers, the issue is likely due to an application. With that in mind, skip to the relevant section that you need below. However, if the advice there doesn't work, check the advice in the other sections too, just in case it solves the problem. 3 applications have been identified by Microsoft to cause screen flashing: Norton Antivirus, iCloud, and IDT Audio. Also, think about whether you installed any new software before the screen flickering began. In the case of Norton Antivirus, the problem is acknowledged by Symantec and they've released a specific fix for it. If you're running Norton, head to their official support page and follow the steps, which involves downloading an executable to resolve the issue. It should work, but keep reading if not. Across all 3 applications, make sure you're running the latest versions. Either update within the app itself or head to the respective official websites and download the most up-to-date release. You may find that this issue has now been officially patched within the app. A mass installer or uninstaller can save you heaps of time. Remember the last time you set up a new computer? We are going to teach you how to do these tasks in a flash. To do so, press Windows key plus I to open Settings. From here, click Apps to be presented with a list of all the apps on your system. Find the offending app, left-click it and then click Uninstall. You may need to restart your system for the changes to fully take effect. The screen flashing could be caused by your display driver. Let's make sure you are running the right version. Facing Windows booting problems. Safe Mode is a built-in Windows 10 troubleshooting feature you should try first. To do so, press Windows key plus I to open Settings. Select Update and Security greater than Recovery. Underneath Advanced Startup, click Restart Now. When your system restarts, select Troubleshoot greater than Advanced Options greater than Startup Settings greater than Restart. Again, once restarted, select Option 5 to launch your PC into safe mode with networking. Next, press Win key plus X and click Device Manager. Click the arrow next to Display Drivers to expand the category. Right-click your graphics card. Click Uninstall Device. Check Delete the driver for this device and then click OK. Restart your system again. Alternatively, you can use a third-party software called Display Driver Uninstaller, which will completely wipe any traces of the driver from your system. I use this and think it's great, but feel free to use the built-in Windows method if you're more comfortable with that. Your drivers might be outdated and need updating, but how are you to know? Here's what you need to know and how to go about it. For your system, Windows Update will provide the latest driver it thinks is compatible with your system. To do this, press Windows key plus I and go to Update and Security greater than Windows Update greater than check for updates. If the problem continues, it might be that the newest driver hasn't patched the problem. If the screen flickering occurred after a driver update, try rolling back to an older version. Follow the steps above to uninstall the driver. Then head to the old driver page for either AMD, NVIDIA, or Intel. This might be a bit of trial and error, but try selecting one that released when your screen wasn't flickering. Updates will change in Windows 10. Right now you can pick and choose. Windows 10, however, will force updates onto you. It has advantages, like improved security, but it can also go wrong. What's more, You now need to head to Microsoft's support page to download a tool to stop the system automatically updating your driver. You can disable this when you know that the newest driver has patched the screen flicker problem. To do so, press Windows key plus I and go to Accounts greater than Family and Other People greater than Add someone else to this PC and follow the wizard. Have you been troubleshooting a Windows issue to no avail? Creating a new user account could be your last resort. It's tricky, but we'll show you how to do it right. Eventually, all the software and driver developers should offer inbuilt fixes to this flickering screen problem. Until then, hopefully, the advice above will sort it out so that you can actually use your system with ease. Screen flickering isn't the only serious display issue you might encounter. Be sure to read more with our advice on how to fix a stuck pixel on your computer screen. A dead or stuck pixel on your screen can be annoying. Here are the best ways to test your screen and how to fix dead pixels. Text source, makeuseof.com.